Hi, everybody. Welcome to the next call from the Empaths Gym, where we take a look as to what is going on in this pre-retrograde time of Mercury retrograde. Normally, the Mercury retrograde symptoms start showing up about a week or 10 days earlier. This is the first time I have seen it show up almost 3 weeks and 21 days earlier. Right now, it is just 2 weeks away, so we are bang in the middle of the pre-retrograde time. How is it going for you? How are you all doing? Are you nervous? Are you anxious? Are you frazzled? Are you frustrated? Are you realizing that you've taken on more than you can chew? How is it that life is taking place for you? And are any exes showing up in your life? Or are you thinking about your exes? It's very possible that today is actually been a much better day because a palindrome day carries a lot of auspicious, beautiful, universal, connected, expansive energies. At the same time, a palindrome date and a palindrome day can also bring up a lot of nervousness and anxiety. How is it going for you all? For a lot of us in India, it is nighttime. The day is actually coming to an end. How has Sunday been for you all? Tell me everything. Hi, Tejashri. Hi, Meena. And Chantal, we will miss you on the call, but I know, as you said, you will catch the replay. Super. Hi, Rosie. You say you have visitors, but we still hope you can catch some of the call at least. And Rosie, are you stressed about the visitors? Are you looking forward to it? Is it a day of chatting and conversations and looking forward to them eating your fabulous home-cooked meals? How is it going for you? And Radha says, angry but stable, since people around me are going nuts while I'm stable. Thank you for mentioning Merc time is way ahead, so I will be careful. No anxiety. Read 3 whole books today, worked out some. In fact, ran a first 5K. Wow, in my life today. Fantastic. Fantastic. And this applause is for Radha, as well as to do the fastest auric cleansing we can do on our own. Please join me in applauding. Applauding for everybody who's on the call, everybody who's on the replay, applauding that we have this wonderful day. And while applauding, I want you to make a complete circle around yourself. Bend forward, go down to your legs, come back up, and then start moving in the opposite direction. So basically, you make a circle around yourself, one way and then the other way. Now keep your hands right above your head. Keep clapping. Bring your palms down together to between your legs, root chakra. Start clapping there. Raise it up a little bit so that it is above your sacral area, lower belly. Start applauding there. Come to your belly button. Start applauding there. Come to your solar plexus. Start applauding there. Come to your heart chakra. Start applauding there. Come to your throat. Start applauding there. Come to your third eye. Start applauding there. Go back to the top of the head and applaud there for 1 entire minute. Wow. Bring your palms down, facing upward. They should be vibrating, tingling. Maybe they've heated up a bit as well. Close your eyes, keeping your palms facing the ceiling. Be aware of all sensations coming up. Maybe your shoulders are feeling a little heavy and achy because of the clapping. Maybe your arms are feeling a little heavy. Maybe your chest is feeling a little lighter. Become fully aware of what's going on in the entire body. And then bring your attention to your feet. Make sure they're absolutely relaxed. Bring your attention to your calves. Consciously relax your calves. Bring your attention to your knees. Consciously relax your knees. Bring your attention to your thighs. Consciously relax your thighs. Bring your attention to your hips, pelvis, lower abdomen area. Consciously relax, release, let go of any kind of tension and tightness there. The moment you do this, you'll have a sense of having dropped into your lower spine. Continue. Bring your attention to your belly button. Consciously relax. Bring your attention to your solar plexus. Consciously relax. Bring your attention to your chest. Consciously relax. Bring your attention to the top of your shoulders. Consciously raise them to your ears and let them drop down. Raise them to your ears, let them drop down. One more time, raise them to your ears and let them drop down. Bring your attention to your upper arms. Consciously relax. Bring your attention to your elbows. Consciously relax. Bring your attention to your forearms. Consciously relax. Turn your palms downward. Place them on your thighs. Place them wherever you're comfortable. They are now facing downwards. The back of the palm is facing the ceiling. Bring your attention to your neck. Consciously relax. Bring your attention to your jaws. Consciously relax. Let your mouth fall open as much as it can right now. Bring your attention to the area around your ears. Consciously relax. Bring your attention to your cheeks. Consciously relax. In all of this, if your spine has rounded or slouched, please raise yourself. Straighten up and return to the area around your eyes. Consciously relax. Bring your attention to your forehead. Consciously relax. Bring the attention to the back of your head. Consciously relax. Finally, bring all your attention to the top of your head. Consciously relax. with your mouth gently closing now, if it got open when we were relaxing the jaws, keeping your mouth gently closed, start smiling without opening your lips. Hold your smile. And now, rub your palms together. You're still smiling. Cup your eyes. Open your eyes in your cupped palms. Close them. Open your eyes in your cupped palms. Close them. Open your eyes. Close them. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Open. Leave them open. Slowly, as though in slow motion. Take a long, long breath in. And on the exhale, matching the movement of the hands to the exhale, start exhaling and bringing your palms down. Place your palms on your thighs. Take another deep breath in and release it in a sharp, short sigh. One more time. Last time. Look around where you are sitting. Are your eyes feeling cleaner, brighter, sharper? Are you feeling more awake? Are you feeling more sleepy? In this state, take a look at the one thing that's bothering you the most and has been bothering you for the last few days. The one thing that's unsettling you. Is it still unsettling you? Radha, check the anger. Is there anger still? And Tammy says, yes, eyes are very clear. Nina also says, yes, all of those. And Tejashri also says, all that you mentioned. Fantastic. Fantastic. Tammy says, my husband booking a trip to Mexico without me. Whoa. Anger is better. Well, let's take a look at that as well. Two energies came up very strongly last week. One was the fear of loss, the fear of something going, the fear of something ending, the fear of something finishing, basically the fear of letting go of something. And the other was distrust, apart from the frazzled or frustrated energy that normally shows up. How is everybody's tech behaving? How are everybody's phones doing? Are delays taking place? Sarah says, feeling sleepy. Sarah, close your eyes for a few minutes. You should start feeling better in just a couple of minutes. Radha says teeth pain. So yes, I guess anger's still there. On a scale of 0 to 10, how much is it, Radha? Tammy, how much is your anger? And tell me how you all feel about distrust, the fear of letting go. Oh, and there was a third one as well, which was self-doubt. Some of the other things we might be ending up doing is taking on more than we can handle. Like signing up for all kinds of things and then getting frazzled and frustrated with ourselves because we're not being able to complete it. And give me one moment, my darlings. We have uh, Pallavi. Hi, Pallavi. Let me see if I can add you to the group. It's the Yes to More Health and Wealth group, my love. We're all chatting on a post that is called 02022020. Come, you're already part of the group. So Radha says 7 on 10 with teeth pain. And okay, everybody, tell me if I made self-doubt, mental pain, the fear of letting go or the fear of loss, emotional pain, and whatever is going on physically, physical pain, in how much pain would you say you are in? Alex says this is going to be a glorious day, so warm for this time of the year. I will run in the park, round the lake. I continue to meet people that bring me what I need. Life is full of synchronicities now. Can't think of anything bothering me. Superb, fantastic. Thank you for being on the call, Alex, and giving us that energy. Lori says, I was feeling profound loss all week. Lori, do you know what the loss is? Radha says no tech disruption. Mercury retrograde taking place right now. Okay, no tech disruption so far. In fact, getting more calls than before. Touch wood, touch wood, touch wood, touch wood. Krutha says finally made it. Too many drops. Oh, you can leave now. You can leave now. You can leave now. Tammy says distrust is high. Anger was a 10, now a 5. Tammy, did he at least tell you that he was going, or did you find out when he was gone? Tejashri says left shoulder, right groin pain were hidden. Both have decided to come up for release now. Oh, Tejashri, you have been doing your healing journey for quite some time. This is a beautiful way to express. There is some anxiety and distress on a 4. Nina says stomach pain. Nina, how much is it? Sid Cat says, yes, all of those I have experienced. Frustration, disappointment, self-doubt at a 9. All right, my darlings, I'm going to do one sequence of clearing. I want all of y'all to place your palms on wood if it is close by. Like if your chair is made of wood or your table is made of wood, or if there's something wooden close by, you can just hold in your hands. Pallavi, have you found your way here? All right, let me write it for you. Radha says emotional pain at a 6, Physical pain at a 7. And Lori says, my relationship and issues not receiving paycheck, direct deposit didn't come, and health insurance didn't renew. These are tough delays. Oh, these are tough delays. What is this bringing up in you, Lori? Is this making you despair, or is it just frazzling and frustrating you? And Nina says, I was fine before the call started, not sure why it's come. Could have come in the grounding exercise we did in the beginning, my love. You fell into the body, so the body feels comfortable expressing itself. Prutha says, does confusion count? No emotional pain, but 9 out of 10 confusion in personal life. Very much. Confusion and self-doubt, rampant inner critic. These are all mental pains. Tejashri says, emotional pain and physical pain at 9 on 10. All right, I'm immediately starting. So if you have something wooden, that's great. If not, just hold your head like you have a headache. You know how we say touch wood and we touch the side of our forehead? So like that, just hold the sides of your head if there is no wood around you. And I am starting in 3, 2, 1, started. Clearing is in place. It will keep continuing. Take 1 minute. Have some water. By water, I always mean rich water. Have some water. Tell me how you're doing. In fact, Tejashri, can I unmute you on the call? Because your pain is at a 9 on 10, and that would cover the group's energies as well. Oh, Tejashri, I can't unmute you. All right, no worries. Take your time. If anybody is willing to be unmuted, tell me. And Tammy says 0 pain or discomfort. Superb. Superb. Lori, how are you doing? Tejashri, how are you doing? Prutha, how are you doing? Nina, how are you doing? Radha, how are you doing? Sitcat, how are you doing? Sarah, how are you doing? And Lori says, calmer, superb, superb. You know, there's one secret. It's not really a secret. It's a secret that's hidden in plain sight. So one of the things and keys to manifestation is to always be calmer, more peaceful, and lighter. So I'm aiming for these 3, given that the day is supporting us so much, that we feel calmer, we feel more peaceful, and we feel lighter. The moment this happens, we can move to the manifesting sentences. Sitcat says feeling tired, but is the pain down? Prutha says I feel better, calm and clear, superb. Nina says pain going, shooting below my left ball of the foot. Got it, ma? Radha says emotional pain has become 5, teeth pain is still at a 7. Nina says stomach is getting better. Superb. I am putting in another round of clearing into our original clearing. And I'm starting 3, 2, 1. Started. And done. And check. Tammy says, feeling light and calm and peaceful. Tammy, make your intention for what it is that you want in the month of February. Alex says, the clearing made my midbrain tingle. That's the birthplace of miracles. Yes to that. Yes to miracles. Nina says, yawning like crazy. And you know, Nina, that is super awesome and has nothing to do with the call itself. Karina says, yellows, yellows, Karina, feeling heaviness in low belly 9 and calmer otherwise. Karina, check now. Sitcat says, yes, getting better. Super. Radha, how is the tooth? Okay, you said teeth pain. So there's more than one tooth paining? You know, we're taking this time's Mercury retrograde so seriously that the Mystic Lotus Awesome Love and Health Tele Summit that was coming up, like this week on Friday, on the 7th, we've postponed it to March. You know, February is a very emotional month. There are also many Mars energies coming in, and Mars can make us very warrior-like. It can make us want to fight when there's no reason to fight. So emotional volatility, which is usually not the case in a Mercury retrograde. In a Mercury retrograde, mental volatility is what takes over. So that emotional volatility and tech snags and all kinds of snafus taking place, we thought it was best to avoid, not subject speaker or listener to that right now. So we've pushed it all the way to March. Is there a decision that you need to make that either you are going to pay 7,000% attention to the fine print on, or you can delay? Trutha says, I just made up my mind to allow things to unfold. Beautiful. Both the clearing energies were for trust. So beautiful. She says, allow things to unfold and not stay in the confusion. I feel confident. Confusion is now self-doubt, 3 on 10. Superb. Sarah says, no longer sleepy. Tension on right shoulder, pain on shoulder blade is lighter now. Fantastic. Radha says, even though teeth are paining, I saw a complete roadmap of February work, what to do, how to stop getting overwhelmed. Yes, it's my molars pain, coming back after 5 years. Don't want to extract them as I want to preserve them. Yes to that. On a scale of 0 to 10, how much is the teeth pain? Everybody, I'm going to work on the jaws now. Radha, just tell me how much it is and I will start. Karina says feeling hot and heaviness is transformed into nausea in the middle belly. Karina, have some water quickly, ma. As will I. Radha says, even though I left a job and thought I will have less work, it's not like that. Work is increasing. Superb. Superb. We can make work increase in a Mercury retrograde because, like I said, we can take on more than we can handle. By the way, because of Mars energies also coming in, we can also feel a little unwell. Not to mention that I would think that almost all of us are highly empathetic or are full blown empaths. And because of everything that's going on in the world with, with this whole corona virus breakout, the world being just one small global village, we could also be picking up on some kind of infections back at home as well. In fact, what do you all think is the reason for such an outbreak to take place? What do you all think is going on? Radha says teeth pain now at a 6, so I am quickly beginning to work. Lori says I was going to refinance my house, but maybe I should wait. Please do, ma. Please do. Because any contract or decision that involves money will require extra attention to details. You know, Mercury retrograde, even the pre-retrograde time is the time when we just somehow skip that one thing. You know, we end up deleting a message, an important message by mistake. We end up deleting an important email by mistake. It's not a mistake. The prankster, jokester that Mercury is, he is standing in a corner and chuckling at us. So Alex says, can we ask Mars to get busy bringing us dates for Valentine's Day? Yeah. Why not? Why not? And Pallavi says, I'm trying hard to let go of karmic toxic relationships, which has left me broken and with a lot of deep pain. Universe is pushing me to make a decision. Hope I align with it. What's stopping you from aligning with it, Pallavi? What is making you believe that you don't deserve better or that it would be very hard if you leave? One of the things that keeps us in relationships, especially for an empath, is the fear of being alone. And Tammy has given us an answer as to why she thinks the coronavirus has shown up. What do you think? Tell me, but after experiencing the next clearing. Starting 3, 2, 1, started. And check. Oh, I love how you all receive. I love it, I love it, I love it. Want to do like 100 clear things. Nina, you asked if do we still hold wood? If there is pain, we hold wood. By the way, one of the things that I was going to talk about on the Tele Summit were were these very easy DIY things to do with pain, and one of them is to hold wood when you have pain. And Radha says pain is down to 4. Radha, give it 1 more minute. Let it get absorbed completely. Corina, how is your belly? Tejashri, how are you doing? Lori says, Radha says, so I'm thinking of going for a training at a crossroad to choose medical versus non-medical course. Both are important, but the Merc, absolutely. So Mercury retrograde does have lots of good that takes place. We are sharper and can do better research and homework. This time around, Mercury retrograde is also going to bring us many creative, out-of-the-box ideas, solutions, and insights. Just go for them. All right, my darlings, for all the pain that is down to 6 for Nina, 4 for Radha, 5 for Tejashri, because physical pain comprises of mental and emotional pain as well. So I'm going to take the physical number and see what we can do about that. So let me give you the Saturn decrees Mars adaptation. Ready? Have some water. We're going to say it just once, because actually you just need to say a decree once. We will say it once and see how that makes us feel. Then we will see what the group number is or what individual numbers are and repeat it that many times. Ready? And you know the answer is always yes. So tell me and I'll tell you. All right, I've had my water. Have you all had your water? Ready, ready, ready? I'm so excited. First of all, let us give the generic decree, which is pain you can leave now. If you want, you can also say all pain you can leave now. Done? All right. Corina, the belly is better, you said. The throat is scratchy now and headachy at a 5. All right. So we will take the number 5 for you. Here's the decree. You will say, pain, you can stop and leave now. So it becomes 6 words. You can stop and leave now. Tell me what happens with you all saying it just once. And Tammy says she burped. Superb. And now how are you feeling, Tammy? You were feeling calmer, peacefuler, lighter. How are you doing now? Did you make your intention for what you wanted? Tejashri, how much is the physical pain? Corina, how is the throat? How is the head? Sarah, how are the shoulders? Radha, how are the teeth? Nina, how is the belly? Nina says pain down to a 4. So here's the thing about pain. I must have told you all earlier. I will remind you. So when we check on pain, we check both for intensity and the nature of the pain. Is the intensity going down slowly, but the nature changing rapidly? For Nina, the pain is down to a 4. For Radha, there is throbbing around the jaws, which means there is more energy and blood flow flowing there, and the heart is racing. Wow. Corina says, eyes are tearing up, jaw and ear pressure, sadness rising, coughing. How's the headachiness? How's the scratchiness? Is the jaw and ear pressure and sadness that is showing up instead of the scratchiness and the headachiness? Tammy says, yes, I made intention. I feel strong. A little pressure in my head. 4 on 10, right temple. Give it 1 minute, my darling. Nina says, belly is bloated. Nina, we will use the decree with Mars adaptation for that, but just give it a minute. Prutha, as soon as we're feeling much calmer, much lighter, much more peaceful, we make the intention for February. Like, what is it that we want to manifest? Pallavi, how are you feeling? How are you? How strong are you around the decision that you know you must take? Sarah says, shoulder tension and pain getting lighter, almost gone. Will Mercury retrograde mean delay to getting a job? It could. At the same time, this particular Mercury retrograde has lots of possibilities of new opportunities and new partnerships and new relationships, despite the fact that it will make us think about our ex, or our exes might get in touch with us. So when the opportunity comes, Sarah, take your time on it. Karina says, nice swirly feeling in the head, more burping, warm flow. I think more than a minute has gone by. Have another sip of water. How good water feels, right? When we take it like this in the middle of work. All right, one more time. Pain, you can stop and leave now. And check. How are you doing? I felt like I sounded like Joey from Friends there. How are you doing? Check, my darlings. Tammy says, does this work on emotional pain as well? It does. It does. So one of the upgrades to Saturn's decrees, which we'll do on the Saturn's Decree Tele Summit as well, somewhere around August, the update to that is that you can just take the one defining word in the sentence and just give that word. So pain, physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain is all pain. So you can just say pain and it will work on any pain. In fact, check your entire body. Are you all feeling lighter? Maybe even a little shrunk? Nina, how is the belly? So like Nina said, right? Bloating in the belly. So instead of saying bloating in the belly, we'll just take what is the negative in that statement, what is the disempowerment in that statement, which is the bloating, and just say bloating. You can stop and leave now. Tell me how you all are doing. Sarah says yes, feeling lighter overall. Beautiful. Tejashri says, burp and yawn. Pain at 3 when I hold wood and 5 when I let go of wood. It's now moving up and down, feeling something in the back heart. Lot of noise around. As an actual noise around, Tejashri, or is there a lot of internal noise? Nina says much better, feels warm. Fantastic. And Radha says, and it's down to 2 teeth pain. Wow. You know, tooth pain, teeth pain, and back pain are some of the hardest pains to let go of. They're usually the most stubborn. For teeth, because it's at the end of a meridian, it's like when the rest of the body has done its best to release it from all other body parts, it shows up in the teeth. And Radha, all the confusion around making a choice, that would be causing the pain because molars have a lot to do with chewing, right? They are our widest tooth. So the act of chewing is the act of breaking down big ideas into taking something that's the big picture and making it an implementable, smaller picture with more attention to details. So check, Radha, you may have gotten clarity on your decision as well as the pain started coming down. And holding wood for pain is phenomenal. In fact, if you have a tendency towards pain, keep holding wood even when you don't have pain. Sit on wood. Work on wood. Keep your elbows on wood. It's just amazing. Does anybody remember Mercury's decrees? They are lovely for manifestation. Lovely. Tell me, my darlings, how is everybody doing? I want physical pain to come down or change its nature completely before we go on to the manifestation. Because that's what we want to do today, right? We want to take the 02/02/2020 and use it for our benefit. Trutha says, I tried to set the intention when I felt better and confusion came back. Okay. You mean fresh confusion resurfaced because it can't come back. Once it's gone, it's gone. It'll take 20 years. Had to give it some time to settle, she says. Finally, intention made. Superb. We will make it again with Mercury's decrees. Sitcat says, wow, I will sit on wood all day to get rid of lower back and sciatica pain now. Oh, it'll help tremendously. How is your lower back right now? Is there any sciatica pain right now? When you gave the decree, what happened? What started moving in the body? What got startled and wanted to urgently leave? Tell me how much it is. I said, tell me how much it is to Sitcat, who said yes. That is lower back and sciatica pain. How much is it? And what happens when you give the decree? And Radha says, wow, what a fantastic idea, hold wood for pain. It's almost like touch wood in a good way. It is exactly like touch wood in a good way. Wood neutralizes a lot. So, we also touch wood to release negativity and the ill will when good things are happening. Because good things happen, Schadenfreude takes place. Somebody or the other will be resentful, bitter, angry, frustrated, jealous. So when we touch wood, a lot of that energy gets neutralized. So when I was trying the wood, because if it can neutralize that energy, it should be able to neutralize pain. And sure enough, it did. It's just incredible. In fact, I would recommend that if you all know any wood places, that you all just get like a small a block of wood, like you get a a a round. I want to say a roll of wood, but that's not correct. Like a bar of wood, small block is also fine. And you just hold it in your hand or keep it close by when you're going to sleep or keep it on the body part that's in pain. There's another thing we had done for pain. Remember? Some of y'all might remember this. So the other thing to do for pain is the dusting off. Like wherever there is pain, take one hand or both hands and just start dusting off. You know how we dust off a speck on the shoulders? And I'm purposely making the noise. Like when you're just dusting off, you dust off pain. At the end of the day, the body part where pain is showing up, that's because the body is the thinnest or the weakest in that area. So it's easy for energy to leave from there. In the act of dusting, you support the body part to let go of that energy. Try it right now. You must do it for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Sit cat, 4 for sciatica, 5 for lower back. For Nina, the pain is like a hollow pain. But she finally burped, and so is it all gone? For Tejashri, pain is down to 4. Give the next sentence, as in the same sentence again. Sorry, not next sentence. Sit cat, just go for it, my darling. Just say, pain, you can stop and leave now. You know, the moment you say that, endorphins get released, and endorphins are the body's natural morphine. All athletes or people who enjoy working out know the power of this. You know, you're getting tired, you're getting a slight symptom of a catch, and you can still go on. Slight pain showing up, and you can still overlook it and go on. That's because the endorphins start kicking in. So this sentence is like morphine in the body. When we are not in pain, it's not taking up all our energies, and we can do something that is even more productive and fruitful for the part that is in pain. Invariably, pain requires rest. If there is tummy pain, it requires a food detox. The simplest food detox is to avoid gluten and lactose products. Knee pains, back pains, ankle pains, all of these require rest. Sit cat, how are you doing? And Radha says, yes, got clarity, need to wait some more time for non-medical course, go for medical training. Superb. In knowing that, your teeth pain would have either started becoming a throb or have gone altogether. How is it now? Corina, give the sentence again. Give it a minute. You have to give it a minute for the endorphins to kick in. Because this causes a physical reaction, not just of the sensation of energy shifting, but a physical reaction from the brain to the spine to the body part. Okay, and while you're letting me know, I'm going to have my next sip of water. Tammy says, I'm on a 24-hour fast now, 6 hours to go. Wow, that is amazing, amazing. So if you're like doing fast, a good day to do a fast is the Mahashivratri day and night, which is 21st March. If I'm not mistaken, we've got prosperity work going on that day. And because it has to do with the Lord who can handle and take away a lot of our pain, He and his general in command, Lord Saturn, Lord Shivji and Lord Saturn. They can take away so much of our pain. I'm still going to be doing a 3-day intensive around pain. 21st, 22nd, 23rd. And I'm so sorry, did I say March? Sorry, February. We're working February 21st. Tejashri says, how would it be to wear a wooden bracelet or something? Absolutely. Absolutely. On one of my trips to Malaysia a long time back, I picked up wooden slippers. You know how the Chinese wear wooden slippers, and how in India we have sages and rishis wear that one particular kind of wooden sandal. It's a tricky one to wear, the Indian design, but that's also superb. Superb. Like you can just wear it when you're sitting and working, right? Sidcat, how are you doing? Corina, how are you doing? Sarah, do you have more clarity? The tooth pain has gone for Radha. Superb. And she says, I love the energetic anesthesia class today. Yeah, really. It is like it's like an epidural because you're awake. And Corina says, a huge ball of fire left my heart. Superb. Superb. Fantastic, Radha. Come. I will put it up over this weekend, over this coming weekend. I'll put up those details. Come. It's a pain to peace to power workshop. We'll take about 5 hours over 3 days and understand pain, the messages of pain, and all the things that we can do around pain. And we'll only focus on pain. Sidcat says pain calming down, but felt pain in both inner knees. That's the pain traveling. So when we work with pain, we do something called chasing the pain, which is an EFT, emotional freedom technique terminology. Chasing the pain is when we follow the movement of the pain. But Sidcat, isn't it amazing that the pain is calming down? Right? We've taken no medication. We've just said some words. Isn't this incredible? All right, my darlings. What is your intention for February? What would you like to manifest this month? Tejashri still has some shoulder pain at a 2, groin pain at 4, and feels like a pipe extending till my right foot ring finger. Got it, ma? Got it. Tejashri, there is a sense of deep insecurity causing pain. So it feels like an emotional pain that is showing up physically. Walaikum salam, Meherma. How are you doing? Laurie says, my ex-husband has been calling and calling since we have been on this call. I've been helping him with a lot, but it's getting too difficult. Laurie, draw healthy boundaries, my love. On our last Empath Gym call, we did healthy boundaries. Pay as you like, pick it up, take it on. You know, I'm also going to put up the healthy boundaries meditation circle. Ever since I put that up, I realized that I'm just digressing for a few moments, my darlings. Please be with me. I realized that one of the ways that I was not drawing healthy boundaries was with time. Like like when I do a call, until I have a sense of completion, and yes, the rest can get handled on its own. I don't like to close a call, but this also meant that I was delaying other people. So time and I were not having healthy boundaries. And ever since I put up that meditation circle, and ever since I did that call, I'm just getting better and better every day, trying to make it as much on time. I'm trying to draw a healthy boundary between what I think and how somebody else is responding, and it's just amazing. You've just got to say no, Lori, because this is such a draining experience, right? And Rana says, just saw this. Oh, lovely wooden bangle. Beautiful. If there's a link to purchase it, and if any, in case any of us would like to, Radha, please feel free to post that as well, Ma. Karina says, I make little wood sculptures that I like to hold. Wow, awesome. Show us some of them, and do you sell these sculptures and courier across the world, Karina? Let us know. And Rana says, my intention is to be fast at work, fit in body, feverish in my determination to wrap up things which are loose and make 2021 as the year to finally do my hard work. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, everybody, have water. Think of your intention. Lori, your ex will probably keep hounding you all throughout this particular Mercury retrograde. It's a very strong energy of the past showing up so that we can make different choices as well as see the progress we have made. And my water just got over. Give me 30 seconds. All right, not 30 seconds and done. Meher, you have an upset stomach. Okay, my darling, let us wait for Meher. Meher, gonna give you this. So, everybody, out of everything that I've said, what would be the word that we would take for Meher out of the upset stomach? Like if you had to bring it down to one word, what's the word we would use? So Nina says stop. Stop is, and by the way, we can further shorten the you can stop and leave now. And if you think about it for a moment, you'll get it immediately. But we'll do that on those 3 days where we do our pain extermination and listen to level 2 of the pain killer MP3. And Pruta says upset? Absolutely. Absolutely. Meher, this is what I want you to say, Ma. I want you to say upset, you can stop and leave now. And tell me how that makes you feel. You may still have a tiny stomach upset, but it will start closing down. You will feel much better. Sarah says, feeling calmer with more clarity. My intentions to manifest new income sources, yes to that. Money and a job, yes to that. And Alex says, oh, I want so many things, so much pressure. I want a huge raise. I want a huge improvement in my speed and stamina. And congratulations, Alex. You won your last race. And she says, I want to be prepared to win another race. I want more amazing relationships. I want happiness. Super. One of the things that we will all do, my darlings, is that as everybody writes their intention, we will write yes for them below that. And we will write yes with an exclamation mark. Yes? And once we've done that, oh, lovely. Tammy's already done it for Alex. On everybody, everybody add your energy of manifestation to everybody else's, and everybody else will add it to yours as well. Mercury's decrees are, wow, I wonder how that would feel. Wow, I wonder how that would be. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. And Alex says that she's gotten the words stop, diminish. I love it. I love it. Feel free to use it. Tell me how it works. And we've got intentions coming in by the dozen. Take a look at your intention, read out your intention, and say, wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Wonder is the best of Mercury because he's so youthful. He's so young and he's childlike, right? That's why he's such a prankster. He's so childlike, and the energy of the word wonder makes the mind start going in the direction of how would that be? Wow. I wonder how that would be. Wow. I wonder how that would feel. Because how that would be, answers need to come to us. How that would feel is the power of emotional energy backing our intention. You know, often we get waylaid in manifestation because out of the three energies of the mental, physical, and emotional, two energies are not supporting it. So in our mind, we're thinking, oh, I want to make $1 million in a week. Emotion is saying, what are you talking about? Do you even deserve it? Have you done so much? How can you even think this? Body completely clamming down. That there is no way, that this is an impossible goal. The moment you say, wow, I wonder how that would feel, I wonder how that would be, immediately, however unreasonable, however outrageous the goal, all of you start opening to walk towards it. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. Wow, I wonder how that would be. So when I say it slowly, I'm able to say the wow before the second sentence. But normally when I'm saying it rapidly, it's wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Now, this is not a rote exercise. So it's not, wow, I wonder how that would feel. Wow, I wonder how that would be. No, you gotta use an energy. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Wow. Like what is a wow? That is a wow. Wow is wow, right? You got to bring in that wow. I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. And I'm so excited about putting a yes everywhere as well. Has everybody got their intentions down? Opening streams of income for me, says Karina. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. My intention, says Sitcat, is to manifest optimal health, healthy, flexible back, income sources, job, fertility, radiant energy, happiness, and stronger connection to source. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Hi, Shobna. And Meher says, Her intention is to be healthy spiritually, help family and friends, abundance, blessings in all areas of life and in the world. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Mercury's number is 5. So if you can say it 5 times as you say your intention, that would be amazing. If you can say it every day 5 times till the 9th, the full moon, even better. Shobna says, my intention is that the case I have been fighting be resolved in my favor in the month of February 2020. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Margaret says, my intention is to fill out my new space with right and willing clients, seemingly appearing out of nowhere, but really a result of the groundwork laid. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. Wow, I wonder how that would be. Superb. And Alex is saying, I'm saying yes to everyone's intentions because for some reason, FB is not letting me see others' comments. Sometimes that happens. It'll refresh your page. It'll happen. It should happen. I've also just quickly given a decree. Lori says, my intention is for moving with ease and joy, creating a beautiful life. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Prutha says, my intention is to be successful in both personal and professional life. Wow, I wonder how that would be. I wonder how that would feel. You can interchange the order. 5 times every day till the 9th of February, starting with today's magical, mystical powers of manifestation. And I know that it's tough for me to follow up, but my darlings, please do tell me what happens in 24 hours, because when we use a day that is so programmed for us and make an intention or do clearing work, in 24 hours, something does show up. And by something, I don't mean that the $1 million come in. I mean a sign shows up, a message shows up, an opportunity shows up, an insight shows up, a meeting shows up, like something unusual shows up. Because you've got everybody saying yes to you and you saying yes to everybody, will you post here what happens in 24 hours? Like you could also get a message that doesn't make you feel very good. In that case, the message is telling you what is in the way of you manifesting what you have asked for. Let us say you wake up tomorrow, or actually let us say not. You can leave now, you can leave now, you can leave now, you can leave now, you can leave now. But just in case you're feeling a little unwell and you think, oh wow, I had this 02/02/2020 day and we did all of this work and here I am feeling unwell. Well, that's the message from the body that says take time off, rest, recuperate, give yourself or attract some TLC, which is tender loving care. Heidi says, my intention is to move my business in my practice to an online business so I can travel more with my husband. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Nina says, my litigation cases coming to fruition for me. Wow, I wonder how that would be. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. Wow, yes, yes to that. How are you all feeling, my darlings? Tammy says, new incomes, healthy relationships, healthy boundaries, make goal. Wait, wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Wow, 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 wow. And my page disappeared. Okay. Too many wows. All right. All right, Mercury, I got it. All right, and my page is coming back. Awesome. Okay, it came back and took me to a completely different post. So give me just 5 seconds, my darlings. Oh, and what an important question. Can we change the intention till Feb 9th or use today's intention only till 9th? What a great question. Corina, just refresh your page, my darling, and see if that helps. And Radha, give me 5 seconds. Radha, you can add to the intentions, but keep the one that you brought up today going. And Prutha says, amazing how all intentions in some way or the other resonate with me. That's the power of group magic, right? We all bounce off each other in the best way possible. Laurie says, my intention is for the litigation case to settle out of court in my favor. Wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Yes to that. So, tomorrow, when you return here and you're adding to your intention so that everybody can keep adding their yeses to that, use wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. And below that, write it like you've got it. Like, yes, my litigation case has been settled out of court in my favor now. In fact, follow that right now while we're all on the group. Tejashree says, my intention is optimal health, synchronicities, huge finances, be in win-win situations always, more amazing and fulfilling relationships, travel to beautiful places for work and pleasure, stronger connection to source. Yes, why not? Wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Yes, you have all of this now. I love it. Are you enjoying the act of writing yes everywhere else? I remember we had such phenomenal results when I did this a couple of years back on my homepage, where if you saw somebody's intention, you just had to put a yes over there. And Meher says, yes, 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 together rejoice for all our family here now from the group. Love. Super. Together rejoice, together rejoice, together rejoice. Fantastic. And we have Arun who stepped in to say something about the post, I think. But very nice of him. And he says, very nice and useful information. Sir, I think he's not on the call. And thanks for updates and good night and have sweet dreams. Wonderful. It's what I would like to say to everybody, but let me wait and see what's coming up next, because I can see that some more comments are being typed out. Radha says, can you please repeat the last line as to what we should do as exercise tomorrow? So tomorrow, Radha, when you come back here and there are fresh intentions and you add your yes, or you add an intention to your existing intention, just say, yes, I have all of this now. Yes, this has happened now. So you would say, let me give you an example. Like, Like Laurie said, right? My intention is for the litigation case to settle out of court in my favor. Yes to that. Yes, my litigation case is settled out of court in my favor now. Harneet says, my intention is to be in good health, joy, and abundance. Yes to that again. Thank you, Corina. Did it not help to refresh the page, love? Alex, what about you? Did you try refreshing the page? Okay, the moment I said that, my page went off. Oh, well. And came back. Thank you. And Nina says, I already put mine down. Super, my love. Very good. Very good. Harneet, my intention is to be in good health, joy, and abundance. I'm saying it again. Wow. I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. Yes, I am in good health, joy, and abundance now. Manifestation sentences to be said till 9th of February. Till full moon, just in case it is one day after in your part of the world. Oh, Corina says it won't refresh either. Oh, so it's kind of semi-hung. You can leave now, you can leave now, you can leave now, you can leave now. You can leave now. Semi-hung, you can stop and leave now. Try it later, my darling. Definitely come and put it in. Corina, did you put down your intention? So, Prutha, there are two manifestation sentences we're going to use this week. One, of course, is wow, I wonder how that would feel. I wonder how that would be. To bring our mind, body, heart, soul into alignment with what we are asking for. And the other is using the law of attraction the way it's supposed to be used. Like, you know this, right? That when you do manifestation work, the best way to do it is like you already have it. So, yes, I have this now. And Alex says it's still the same. That Mercury, I blame him. Oh, he's very comfortable with blame. In Mercury, when Mercury goes retrograde, he devours negative attention. And Tammy says, yes, all of my intentions have manifested. Why not? Yes, all of my intentions have manifested now. And on that note, my darling, all of your intentions have manifested now for the highest good of all with harm to none. I thank you so much for joining me on today's call. It was so nice to speak to all of y'all again. I miss doing this. Come back for the Pain to Peace to Power program from 21st of February till the 23rd of February, which is new moon night. So you can see that I'm also using the waning cycle of the moon to do powerful clearings. Let's say no more to pain and return to the lives that we were meant to have. I wish that for you today and always. Thank you so much again, my darlings. See you all very soon again. Big love, big hug. Namaste from India.